Alright. I'm so sorry. Merge. And then I think that's the last thing. Oh, can I sell these and buy another one? Yes, I can. And it becomes AC6. So we'll take it. And let's get on out of here. So I also wanted to talk about another trick I have found, like with the half-elves or with the humans as well. I don't know that any other race can pull it off, but like the half-elf can start in Greater Fadar, can start in Freeport, and can start in the Kinos area. And whenever you change your loadout, you can also change your starting place. I think that's up until 10. So like if you play and you want to be in Greater Fadark up until 10, then whenever you choose your spot that you're going to stick with for 11, and you swap it out, then you could either be at Kinos or you could be at Freeport. So, and that's same thing with humans. You can do Kinos or Freeport. I think half-elves are the only ones that have the option for 3, because all the other races are going to start in their areas. Alright, so let's run the Kaladim. And since I don't have any money left, it's not really going to matter, because whenever I turn in all these things, I'm going to get plenty of money as well. Let's do the map. That's pretty much right on. I'm sure I'll run into trees on along the way. So yeah, that's something to think about. Being a wood elf, you can be able to switch up to 10 where your starting area is. I thought that was interesting. And I did it with one of my characters. But once you get to 10 or get to 11, then everything's locked in. Nothing can be switched up any longer. And I really thought about being a dark elf and going that way, but I thought about also what I talked about is there are so many that can start over by Freeport. You've got the Froglocks, yeah, they don't actually start right there, but they are very close. And then you have the Ogres and Trolls, which are right down there by the frogs. And they will all go to Guck. And then you have the Ixar, the humans, the half-elves, the dark elves, and the halflings that will all go to Befallen. So it just seemed like that probably is a more crowded area than over here. And I mean, whenever the servers go live, you know, all bets are off as far as that goes. It's going to be busy everywhere, which I'm totally looking forward to. I will love being sitting on Orc Hill with a group, and or just a duo. Just let's make new friends. Let's have some fun. What level are you? 7. I could take you and get the green helmet. Or green. Oh, that's the chest. I gotta look for the Scarab Workers to get the green helmet. But I also need some more gold. I think that would be pretty cool. Oh. I guess that is the replacement for the Orc Runner. Run right up to the dwarfs. Do your kamikaze. Oh, you didn't make it, buddy. Oh, that's a skeleton. Not a decayed skeleton. Let's see if there are any bandits. It's so funny because they like stand right next to the trees. Like they're hiding. And there's a couple of them. Yeah, see there's one right there. You gonna attack me? Yep. She finally caught me. He's like, uh-oh, wait a second. Do they still give the tongues? And is there a quest? Butcher Black Bandits. Storm Guard is up. There's some that stand right here too, I think. Maybe it's the same one, it just rotates around. And, okay, good. Just the bandits went down. And you always have to reapply after you fight. Wasn't even 1%. Got some newbies right there. Sea monster. I might stop in here and look at weapons as well. We'll see what we got once we're done with all of the equipment. I'm indifferent, which is fine. Alright. Let's go see Canloe. Oh, and I can take this back as well. Do another mail run. That'll give me an extra... It was 6 gold the last time I did it, so... Alright, Mr. Canloe. I'll go ahead and just do them all and then fix the armor from there. one piece of armor per belt, which is pretty awesome. The only bummer is you can't sell what you have attuned to you already. And I probably should have checked what my percentage was and how much experience I got from 24 belts, but I'm going to say it's about 24 belts, about a percentage. Yeah, 1.365 right here. Now I am encumbered. Alright, so let's open that one, and now we have everything. Let's do gloves, destroy. Let's open it up. Gloves, merged, merged. Level 2, so this is now 5 AC, and then we also have some extra spots down there, and that was it, right? Yes. Alright, so now let's go to arms. Don't have any, so I don't have to get rid of anything. Let's open it up. So these items do get better, and I know it's only 4 to 5 AC, but still. Let's do a helmet. I didn't get everything I needed, but that's okay. Did get a lot of helmets though. It's going to be my best piece. I have 2 more. Now I only have 1 more. It's okay. We'll be back for more later. Alright, let's do shoulders. And then all the other things I will just sell. So I'll get some coin for that. And I'm already back up to almost 2 plat. So let's go over here. Let's see what he's got. And yeah, I could probably use these boots, but I can just go ahead and keep using those. And I'm two-handing it, so I don't need any of these. Alright, so now I have almost 4 plat. So let's go down here. Well, let's look at these first. These are all too expensive. I'm not going to be two-hander. Bronze. Bronze isn't too bad, but that's not really doing anything for me. Rusty two-handed sword. Yeah, maybe I should just do that. There we go. So they never seem to have halberd is pretty good. One-handed, but that's very slow. They never had short swords or a broadsword. And that's what I'd like to get. I'd like to get a couple of them. Don't forget the mail. You're kidding me, right? I think it's the other side where the weapons are. Everything in order. Rusty scimitar. I have a rusty scimitar already, but that just seems too slow. And I don't want a two-handed sword. 424. It's at 428. Battle axes are too slow. Rapier, that's not too bad. No rusty bastard sword. Okay. Come on, I want to spend some money. Yep, nope. So let's gate back home. Oh, I could have origined, I guess. Let's see if I find any swords here. Yep, we're back down to 0. I forgot to bind in Kaladim. Guess I'll be making that run again. Nope. They're just leather stuff. One more guy back here. Nope. Okay. Almost 4 plat. I was thinking about how does my... So I need to do 4 more to get to the next tier. I don't think I'm going to mess with that. These boots are awesome. Nice free gift to everyone. Alright, so I'm going to go drop this letter off. See if they have anything in the Bard area. and then make a run for Crushbone. And I think that's probably going to do it for this video. I hesitate to make long play videos just because I don't know if people are interested in watching Fairy Duchess. I'm not messing with you. I don't know if people want to watch the full length. I personally do better on the shorter videos with explanations, and I will probably do at least one a week to go over different stuff. I don't know, I might do these long play videos a couple times a week and then do a recap. Plus we also have the TLP server that's opening, and you know what, I don't even know what day that is, so I need to make sure of that so that I haven't already missed it, which could have happened because I've been totally wrapped up in Everquest Legends. This has been real fun to make these videos and play this game. Just, you know, it's good to see it alive again. Not that it was, you know, super dead or anything, but there just wasn't a lot of buzz about it, and with EverQuest Legends there is a lot of buzz. Whether it's good or bad, some people aren't liking it. I think they are frustrated with Daybreak and how THJ ended up. But I could be wrong. I mean, I never played THJ. So, and I have nothing against anybody that did. And how much money are you going to give me? 6 gold, thank you, sir. I probably should, before I go to Crushbone, though, look and see what spells. Alright, so I definitely want Haze. And I definitely want Lesser Shielding. And instead of Lull, I want Soothe. And I'm not too worried about Tashin. It doesn't take long enough to kill mobs to even cast it, so, but I wanted to have it. And I'll upgrade it as we go. I thought about being a ranger. Actually, I thought about being all hybrid Paladin, Shadow Knight, Ranger, just to do something different, but I couldn't move away from my favorite Enchanter. Something I was good at, I know, I have knowledge, I can relearn anything I've forgotten or anything that's new for this server. This time my pet might attack the shaman. Very courtier. Yeah, I don't want to mess with any of the fairies. That would not be fun. I don't want to fight with them. Alright, 2 shaman. Come on, cast your spells. Yep, that's 1. Alright, my pet made it. I made it. It's all good. And that's the same way you enter at 3. Alright, do you have a tree? Alright, so I'm going to end that here. End it now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want to play. That sounds good to me. So please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave me a comment. And I will see you all in Norath.